Perrett has forged a successful career in rugby league. 13 years playing first grade for both the Roosters and Bulldogs, Sam's played in 2 grand finals and represented his country, New Zealand, in 19 tests and was part of the World Cup winning side in 2008. Now at 30 years of age, questions begin to arise. What about life after football? Well, Sam has that all figured out.
This has all come together just recently too.
Yeah.
There's really much to look at.
Oh, it looks so good.
This is the house, and what we've done here, the main entrance, you can see that there's a change in ceiling height.
Sam is not only an accomplished representative player who remains a well-respected senior mentor in the Bulldogs starting lineup, but he's a father of 3 and entrepreneur businessman. He's chief executive of Perrett Group, which comprises 3 companies: Perrett Construction, Perrett Sales and Marketing, and Perrett Development.
What if I was to buy a house, do something like this, fix up all the landscaping, and then wonder what I could do with it, either live it in myself or sell it, and that's where it kind of all started, and the thinking towards it, and and then I kind of thought, what else could I do to a house to improve its value and to make it comfortable to live in, and that's where it all went from there. And I did work experience with boat building, architecture, carpentry, plumbing, and then I ended up finding, the most, generic one that I enjoyed doing was the carpentry side of it. And then this is all just going to be finished, so floorboards all the way through, so decking all the way around, and it'll be the same level all the way up to here, which will be beautiful. I wanted to, what's the next step from there, and I saw it as being the builder, as the builder manages projects and he gets the different trades in. And so after that, Dean Hallertau and myself at the Bulldogs, we got a private tutor in, and for 2 years we would sit in after training with him and do a couple of hours of study, and that's where we got the Cert 4 in building and construction. And yeah, thank goodness I got my licence, and it's led to this now.
In 2014, the Housing Industry Association, HIA, partnered with the NRL to provide clear pathways for young footballers seeking careers in the construction industry.
We liaise with a lot of the NRL clubs through the NRL, and then just got a bit of a gauge on what kids were looking to do what, and then we basically just went back to our drawing board and looked at how we could assist the NRL and these clubs in gaining these young guys in the SG Ball and NYC employment in trade relevant positions, carpentry, electrical. So we specialise in that, so that's what we do best.
While Sam began his trade quite a few years earlier, he's still been able to benefit immensely from the partnership with HIA.
The blessing of having HIA on board is they've basically got a pathway for whatever way you want to go in construction. It's all mapped out, where they've helped me in particular is the safety, the WHS side of things, workplace health and safety, the procedures, the protocols, making sure you're compliant through councils, through the BCA and through fair trading and all of that. So it's very hard to find all that out yourself and to get it all on board. And I'm still small at the moment, so all the help I can get is fantastic, and they definitely provide that.
You're always looking for people that you can sort of, roll yourself off. If you're a football player and you're aspiring to be a football player, especially playing first grade, how did Sam get there in the first place? Through hard work, and you did a trade, and trade offers discipline.
Cool.
Sam is now an apprentice mentor at the Bulldogs for the NRL's Trade Up program, helping players at his club with all the information they need to start and see out their trades.
I guess through my journey, having to find out the way myself, I can see a lot of the benefits, and I'll just push the boys in a certain direction and tell them what's good and what's not.
Sam and myself and all the other mentors didn't have the benefit of all the education and welfare facets they have today, so hopefully from your experience, if there's any bumps in the road or maybe other opportunities that might go missed, we can maybe give them a heads up, or otherwise just sometimes be there to have a chat to if it's not necessarily from work or from the footy club. It's just an independent sort of person that can touch base with them.
Since the launch of the partnership, the game has seen the number of players taking part in HIA facilitated apprenticeships jump from 3 to 10 now full-time employed.
Just being able to make a phone call and find out what the logistics are behind a trade, or new information for a first grader who's looking to start up his own business or is looking to do a house and needs to know codes, being able to ring someone like the HIA for the NRL and these clubs being able to go, look, we've got this contact at the HIA and put these football players onto it, saves them time and money.
This is going to be the heart of the place. Got the big open living area here, kitchen's going here, dining area there, but yeah, it's just the whole point of the place is just to make it nice and open and big and feel really spacious.
Sam is just one of the success stories that has come out of the NRL's close partnership with HIA, but there are several other young players now benefiting from the game's trade-up program and the assistance HIA provides to furthering their careers and preparing these men for life after footy. Amy Lindsell, NRL.com.
Everyone's really happy and can't wait to see it finished.